Hey, it's Bex with Hidden Cards Divination. Welcome back. I'm going to do the reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus today. Moon's in Sagittarius, so it's your turn. Past, present, future. And I've been doing an overall energy card, which helps. See what you guys have going on. Shuffle a little bit, get in the zone. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One more. I think one more shuffle and I'll be ready. Okay. Ready? Deep breath. Okay. Past, present, future. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Using the tried and true rider weight today. We had two. Do I take it or not? I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. It came out in a way that makes sense for me. So, Six of Cups in the past. Ace of Wands in the present. Six of Cups is, nostalgia, childlike innocence, past lifey stuff, repeating patterns. Okay, that was like 3, but Justice is on top, so we're gonna take it. Moon was under that, so we'll just acknowledge the moon there. Moon's like mysteries and secrets and your unconscious and dreams, and Justice is what goes around comes around, getting what you deserve. I want to say like balance and fairness, but that never feels quite right for Justice. It's I don't know. Things being evened out. It's kind of like equality, but kind of not. It's cause and effect, 6, an ace, and an 11. Okay, so Sagittarius. And this is interesting because I don't usually like straight up get this with Six of Cups, but I was looking at this and I just straight up heard like children. Like something with kids maybe was affecting your life in the past, maybe your childhood, maybe an actual child. I need to clarify that. Ace of Wands in the present, so potential new beginnings, right? And it's creativity and passion, it's fire, it's spirit, it's very phallic. When I see Ace of Wands, this Ace of Wands in particular, that's a very erotic image. So that could be like, you met somebody, you started something new in that department. This could totally be like a love reading, meeting somebody, they ignite your inner child, you feel like you've known them before, they're very familiar to you, things are heating up, and Justice can be commitment. Like it's justice. Justice can sometimes just straight up be affiliated with like the justice system. And sometimes I think of that and I think of like committing to each other. I'm going to get an overall energy card and I might clarify some stuff here too. overall energy for this reading, please. What is this about? Is this a love reading? Because it kind of looks like maybe it could be. Is it family, finances, work, spirituality? What is it? Mentality. Oh, temperance. Temperance. What is temperance? Temperance is 14, which is 5. Temperance is kind of all of it, isn't it? When I think of temperance, I see this temperance, it's not just like taking two things and like having them be balanced and equal, kind of like how justice is. It's about mixing all of the things together and having all of the parts and the pieces come together to make like a cohesive whole. It's about, you know what? And temperance, do you know what temperance is? Temperance is Jupiter. Temperance is Sagittarius. Temperance is you. It's about you. It's about your life. It's about, oh man. And you know, I think the last reading I did for Sagittarius, I kind of said that. It felt like I'm pretty sure Sagittarius, your last reading was kind of big. The message there was like, whew, which tracks because the lunar nodes have been in Gemini and Sagittarius. We've been having eclipses in Gemini and Sagittarius for like the last year and a half. They're changing now. They're going to go to Taurus and Scorpio. But some big stuff has probably been happening in your life about you, Sagittarius. Temperance is it is like balance, but not in this way, more in like this way. And it's healing, and it's you know, like being in two places at once and mixing it all together. And temperance, which is moderation, right? But come on, moderation for Sagittarius, what? Even moderation for Sagittarius. It's about you. It's about your life. It's about letting the past go and starting something new, maybe. I need to clarify the 6 of Cups. And the ways when we can do that, when we can like sort of move out of past energies, even if they're deeply meaningful to us, what's meant to happen can and will happen. What is the 6 of Cups about? Is it like, and it's a past thing, was this like a romantic connection? Was this just some maybe childhood patterns we were repeating? Sagittarius, we all do that. Everybody does that. Inner child stuff. Clarify the 6 of Cups for me, please. You know, and I'm looking at the Ace of Wands and Justice. And I'll pick those up in a minute after I'm done shuffling here and getting this card. But like the Ace of Wands, that hand is coming out from the sky and holding that wand. And in Justice, you know, in one of her hands, she has a sword and she's like holding it aloft. It's kind of a very similar posture. You might be kind of like standing up for yourself, knowing when to assert yourself and when not to. I feel like, because with the Temperance there, and then the Ace of Wands, and then the Justice. Oh my God, 6 and a 6. This happens to me all the time. I'll clarify and I'll get the same number from it. Yeah, overcoming the past, overcoming, you know, things that you've done in the past that maybe were repeating for you that you didn't want to do anymore. Over walking, like victoriously sort of marching away from old relationships that weren't doing it for you, that you had outgrown. Moving on from the past. And keep in mind, like the past position, it could be very recent past or it could be really distant past. So keep that in mind. But the Ace of Wands here, I love that because Sagittarius, you're a fire sign, right? Yeah. And Ace of Wands is fire. Like, and Sagittarius, you love new things. You love to start something new. This is a good spot for you, especially because, you know, I think Sagittarius season's coming up. So it's about to be your time. And really, like, it's, Yeah, I love that Justice is here. And remember, the moon came out with this one, so you might not be able to see it. You might not know. It could be happening behind the scenes for you. You might be like, Justice, like, what? I have nothing. There's nothing, like, you might not know. And it will be revealed to you when it's ready. Especially because, like, there's like this big curtain here, you know? And the moon came out with this, and the moon is like, things are still kind of falling into place and developing. Maybe you can kind of feel it happening, but you can't see it, you're not sure. Justice. You're gonna get what you deserve. Like, what is meant for you will not pass you by. And it's about you. It's about you, Sagittarius. Like, whew, it's a big one. It's a big one. I feel like you've maybe done some work. You've been doing some stuff, making some moves that have been in your best interest, starting something new. And like maybe just like a creative thing just for the purpose of being creative, or just because it makes you happy, or just because it feels good. And that Justice in the future, like, really, Justice can serve as a warning sometimes too. That whole you're going to get what you deserve thing. Pay attention to how you're behaving, to the moves that you are making, right? Because if it's anything less than like above board, that's going to come back around. But if you're like making moves with intention, and you're seizing opportunities, and you're, you know, I want to say like being ethical, then that's what's going to come back around for you, right? I like it, Sagittarius. I like it. It feels like feels very powerful. And I'm remembering the last reading that I did for you, and that also felt very big and very powerful. So keep your eyes peeled for opportunities, creative opportunities, things that ignite your passions, your interests, your creativity, your desire, and keep moving forward, because you have been, right? Like maybe you were kind of stuck in a past energy for a while, and you finally have moved on from that, have been moving on from that, have decided to move on from that, which is where that ace comes in. New beginnings, fresh starts. And that's right on track. That's absolutely what you should be doing. And it feels really good. And I'm excited for you. Let's get advice card. I know I've already kind of given you advice in this reading, but if you watch my other videos, you know I love an advice card. You know I do. Sometimes I'll just do a one card spread, advice. And I'm one of those people that like, I like doing those big spreads, those 10 card spreads, Celtic Cross, like cards all over the place. But sometimes less is more. I know that's not a very Sagittarius mindset, but sometimes it is. Advice, please, for Sagittarius. You know, I think we might have the final Gemini Sagittarius eclipses in December. So it's really like finishing something up. This journey that you've been on. Advice card. And then we'll be done. Advice. Advice for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please, there it is. What do you think it is? Any guesses? Queen of Pentacles is advice. Stand your ground. And be grounded. Sagittarius. From one beautiful to another. I know that's not our strength, but we can do it. Especially if you have Earth placements, you might be able to draw on that. And hold on to the things that are of value to you, right? Because Queen of Pentacles, she knows about value. She knows about worth. She knows about her worth, right? And I mentioned earlier in this video, you might have been learning how to like stand up for yourself when it's right to do that, when it's right to like fight for yourself for what you believe in. So like standing your ground, holding your ground, choosing what hills you want to die on. You know what I mean? And knowing your worth. Knowing your worth. Yeah. Especially with this justice. Because when you can be like, this is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. And that's what you're going to get. Yes. I love it for you. I will see you in about a month. Probably shortly before those last set of Gemini Sagittarius eclipses happen. So that'll be exciting. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.